Hello, Magpie. Hello, everyone. Candlestick maker with a thank the mods. Thank you for thanking the mods. Hello. Welcome to the show, everyone. Hopefully, we're all having a fantastic day today. Yep, hopefully. Bailey Cam will probably be on later. The playpen isn't down here, so just kind of whenever Emma brings her down. So at MathGeek23, at MathGeek23, chat wants Bailey Cam at MathGeek23. All right, let's pop online. Oh, that is still shaders. Dad, you missed the Emma stream? It's all good. She started at like noon our time, or like 12:30, so I assume you were probably like asleep or doing something else. 2 a.m. for you, yeah. That's what I figured. Okay, so I did not do this week what I was planning on doing, so we're gonna have to do it now. We need another pickaxe. We need another netherite pickaxe, is efficiency 5, that is mending on it. So let's put some of this stuff away as much as I can, really. About any of this in here? I think there's just chests here I can throw this stuff in. Maybe? We got a chest room? Maybe we got a chest room. Oh, what's over here? Yeah, we're basically out.
Hello.
Martax, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Excuse me, game. It's not very nice. I just grab some dirt real quick. Is this a lifesteal SMP? No, it is not. Let's do that. Okay, that should be good then. You may have been asleep, but this. I mean, you know, sleep is a valid excuse, so. Free cactus. Enjoy the free cactus. The scam cactus. Scamozed cactus. We need to go repair these pickaxes as well. The Scamaz cactus. Alright, so what do we need? We need a mending book for this. And we need... Actually, we can make netherite. We can make this netherite now. Where's my furnace at? Coal? Coal! Where are you, coal? Bet you have some on top of that, Oh, I have some here. Aha! Can I use this pickaxe? There we go. There we go. Yeah, good old Scamaz cactus. Good times. It's a brilliant time. Alright, let me do this. Actually, let me try the IFTTT stuff real quick. Check now. Really? It's connected? Seriously? Alright, whatever. I'll copy paste to myself then. Fine, bot. If you're not gonna add the Discord, I will. I have to. Jeez. So I need a mending book. I'm debating. I never actually asked Puff, so I'm either going to steal one of his, or I'm going to go to his villager breeder and, or to his village trading hall and get one. I honestly don't think Puff's going to care, so, but. We'll leave him a little sign. Let's do that. Any wood here? Let's make my life easier. I know, let's go get the netherite. Yeah, I don't even think Emma's listening right now. She doesn't like me. She hates me. I need gold. Where's the gold? Let's go to the center. Okay, let's go this way. Let's do that. Yeah. 666, how's it going? Welcome in. The thing. Dun dun dun. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. Isn't it still the... Oh, we need to make the netherite ingot first. And then we do this. Hold on, we're holding. Holding initiated. Hello, Puff. Hello, buddy. You have mending books. I could use some mending books. Hi, Puff. I stole a mending book. Let me know what to pay you. Smile. There. Take one of his mending books. He has a whole villager trading hall area in the end. So let's go back this way. I just don't have any emeralds. I guess I can go get some emeralds, but I know Puff was gonna open a shop at some point, which I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we shall see. We have one pickaxe that we can use for each layer. I don't know if I like that or not. I feel like we should have more. But it's kind of what I got, so. What's this? Potions? That's when I fought the Wither, huh? Yeah. It's a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Actually, we need to go repair these. You're back? Welcome back. Holding his uncommenced holding. Let's go throw these in here. This should go in here too. Need food? Food? There. We'll get by with just the one pickaxe today. Hey Flame, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Let's get moving. Boat 2? There's Puff. Kick you down the hole. Go down the hole, Puff. Go down the hole. What do you mean kick? Dude. Come on, Puff. Really? Can't fit down the hole? Terrible. Good, how about you? Doing good. Doing well. Potato? Brotato? Wasn't that a YouTuber way back in the day? Brotato? Mr. Brotato? Was it Mr. Brotato? I don't even remember. It's been too many years. Back in the day. Before Minecraft content was completely saturated with overused 100 days of hardcore content. Hey Jazzy, how's it going? To be fair, back in that day, it was mostly overdone like mini games content, but Potato's a game on Steam now? Nice. What are you trying to do with those symbols? Let's not do a whole bunch of symbol stuff, please. Thank you. Repair all of our pickaxes. Yeah, I'm doing good, Jazzy. Imagine Twitch chat misbehaving. Imagine. But we don't have to imagine anymore. Also, Emma, have you been watching the stream? Magpie's been wanting Bailey Cam. Just FYI, you know. Okay. Missing a Math Geek 23 stream? How dare you? It's totally not like I didn't watch it as well or anything like that. Nah, I wouldn't do that, right? On XP. All kinds of Enderman heads down there. It's probably enough XP for us. Finish repairing this pickaxe. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Should be enough. Yeah! Beautiful. We love to see it. We can only really use this pickaxe, so we might just alternate between these two pickaxes. Just do that and be done. Wish there was a storage area over here for ender pearls and stuff, but I guess there's so many ender pearls you probably don't need it, right? Okay. So many ender pearls away. Oh me, oh my. Just sail this way. Touchdown here. You can ride through here. Who did this? I wonder who made this little pathway. Okay. That's a lot of mobs. There's like, how many spiders is that? 7? There's at least 5 creepers down there. That's funny. Okay. Let's get the moving and a grooving. Whee! Wow, it's a big drop. Start on this side. See if the mobs will go away. I'll use this pickaxe for these areas. And then use the regular pickaxe. I guess I can take cobblestone for sure. Cobblestone's nice. Big Bad Wolf for the thank the mods. Thank you for thanking the mods. Appreciate that. Hello there. It's fine. I mean, you can tell the deep slate whenever you actually mine it doesn't make a sound, but I mean it works. I talked to Jay about it, and I think the reason it wasn't working before for Jaguaro was that we didn't know that you had to have like the mod also downloaded on the client side. So you had to have it in your mods folder as well. I think it's a data pack or it's a mod or something like that. Whatever it is. You had to have it downloaded on your own site as well. And we didn't know that. But now we do. Only this was a feature in regular vanilla. If only. But you can tell it feels a little bit weird, right? You don't get those sort of satisfying sounds that you would ordinarily get with like regular insta mining, but it works. It's gonna help a lot. This was a big debate before the season started, was whether or not we wanted to have this mod, because it's not vanilla, right? And it sort of teeters on that edge of, well, it's based on vanilla concepts, but it's not vanilla, right? Because Mojang decided that they weren't gonna add it, so it was this debate of whether or not we should really add it, and the ultimate decision was yes, we should, because ultimately it's going to help us with what we do. Nobody wants to sit here and dig deep slate forever, right? Like, and as long as you disclose it and people understand that this is what we're using, then don't really see a problem. And people who don't want to use it, like, don't have to use it. I'm definitely using it though, because otherwise this dig would take forever. With how big of a hole this is, it would take way too long. Now. Yeah, I mean, if you want to use it in single player world, it's definitely fine. Should put these 2 pickaxes in here. I don't think I have any more inventory space. They have to. Honestly, I don't know if they'll add anything better. I mean, maybe. Maybe they would want to add a new tool to do that, or a new enchantment, but why not just make it a functionality of netherite like this is, you know? People will thank you. In the long run, they will thank you. Versus trying to add some new tool to do this. Puppy is sleepy, so this is a perfect opportunity to bring the puppy down and do puppy cam. Hog? Hog? Do that. Definitely getting down to a point where it's really just a few clumps of things like diorite and andesite around here, but it's mostly deep slate now. Adventure that I need. Hello. Give me a second. Happy. You sleepy, baby? You sleepy? You warm too? Yeah, I can feel that you're warm. Sorry, Chad, I have a puppy in my arms right now. I can't move. I'm unfortunately unable to move the mouse and keyboard. Stand by for these technical difficulties. Mama's got your playpen. Yeah. Got your playpen. You can lay down in that.
Can you turn on the video real quick?
Yeah.
Do the moving before I put it in here. Yeah.
That's good. Seems fine. Seems fine.
Oh.
She lay down. Yep, she's tired. She'll sleep for a while. Cool. Well, there you go, chat. We'll have a puppy cam in the upper left-hand corner of the stream underneath of the AfterLife logo. Hey, puppy. I'm not gonna wake her up. She's already awake. Can't, you know. I didn't make you do it. I'm just saying. I'm just doing what chat wanted, you know? So really it's chat's fault. If we really are getting technical about this, it's chat's fault, so. Yep. Chat, it's all your fault. How dare you? So disappointed.
I moved it a little so they could see her in background.
So I don't know. There's not much light in here. We might want to turn the light on unless you think it'd wake her up. No, I'll just leave it as is then. Bye-bye. Should have done the sleep first. Let's do that. Her playpen needs cleaned out as well. She has her she'll eat some carrots and stuff, and those will go in there. So she'll get, you know, little carrot crumbs all over the place. Pretty regular occurrence. Definitely don't think she's yet to understand that carrots are not playthings, they are food. But, okay. She'll learn at some point. Now, later, doesn't matter. Or maybe she won't. She'll just still think that a carrot is a plaything. Which in the grand scheme of things is not the worst thing in the world, so. Alright, let's head this way. Ooh, there we go. Let's grab the lapis. We can grab this while we're here as well. All this andesite here, we can use the this pickaxe for. Without wasting the non-silk touch pickaxe on things that that can't be silk touch. Well, you know, also getting some cobblestone with this, which is pretty nice. I don't have much of that, so because when I've been digging, I've been using a silk touch pick, so it's mostly just, you know, mostly just stone that I'm getting, not cobblestone. So getting the cobblestone's pretty nice too. We're at Y3 right now. We should hit Y0 today for sure. We'll likely hit like Y-5 today. Which means we'll have another, that pace until we finish the hole. We'll have another like couple of weekends, likely, unless I spend some time this week. If I had spent some time last week, we could, you know, we could have been done with this hole by now. Like this weekend could have been the last time, but it's fine. Yep, she's just playing. I don't know what she's playing with, or she's just biting the ground. That's also very possible. So dog's life, yeah. Biting the ground. Yeah, it could be the dried carrot bits. Does she have a toy in there? I don't know if she has a toy in there. Might have her giant carrot. I think her carrot is in there. Yeah, it is. It's close to me. It's at the very bottom. You can see the end of it at the very bottom of the screen. the very bottom of the camera. Yeah, if you can grab a baby carrot for her, just throw it in there for her. So she has something to chew on. That isn't old, dry bits of carrot. That would be good. Silverfish? Interesting. I'm guessing that's because we're in a mountain biome? Or seemingly a mountain? We're in a meadow? Carrot chasing time, yeah. Go. Go. Get rid of all this. All of this stuff here as well. Turn fire. It's a base that I'm making this for. Yes, it will be hopefully a pretty good build. I don't know exactly what the design's gonna be like. I have a few thoughts in my head of what I want to do with it. But yeah. Regardless of what happens with the server with 1.20, I'm still gonna be working on this base. So this isn't. Also, I should mention that this is not going away. There have been talks of some new stuff on the server whenever 1.20 comes out. It's approaching summer, people don't have school, or they'll have more time, and so there have been talks of some returns. A number of people have actually said that they are going to return, so we'll see. Thank you.
Do you want me to turn on the lights when she's playing with it? People can actually see her.
Sure. I mean, she can fall asleep to the lights as well, so. There you go, baby. Fuel my desire for you.
Or she's in the one area that people
Can we see the last whole base you made? I've never actually made a base out of a hole. Have I? I think I have. I've made like parts of things like the storage area, right? I've done like mine shafts within holes. I've done storage areas.
redemption we should add.
What?
That's the baby for when puppy care was on. And you can see baby getting pet.
True.
Seeing what's happening.
Last hardcore world. Let's see. Take the replay real quick. Let's see if I have the file we can go look at. What's up, Jones? How you doing? Also, it may not work correctly because I'm in 1.19, not 1.19 dot whatever. The server's still 1.19. Oh, it isn't. I do have the original world here. Are you talking about the season 2 world or this world? I'll show the one from here.
Dig.
Well, I have several. I have the quarry, and then I have the...
The
Yeah, which... Yeah.
ocean monument.
For some reason, that bridge is very popular. Still don't know why. Anyways. Yeah, this is the big mine dig I did in this hardcore world. Which... I say big, but like... This hole, I believe, is actually... Like, even the outer diameter is smaller than the hole that I'm digging right now in AfterLife, so... But yeah. We could drop down to here. There was a beacon at the very bottom. I think if you go this way... Yo, what is good, bro? How's it going? Welcome in. This was the actual mine. I didn't really do much for, but... Yeah. It was pretty cool. This was season 1 of Hardcore. Season 2 of Hardcore has a big quarry build. Let's see. I didn't actually do that much in this world. It only been 800 days, so I didn't have much time to do anything. I was working on that when I died. That was going to be a... I was reshaping that mountain area and putting like a staircase in there to go up. And then start into my base. I was going to be like inside of that. Kind of what I'm doing for the storage area and the farms and stuff that I've done in this season. But this was the other big thing, which was the mob farm. Pretty similar to the mob farm I have now, except I actually turned this into a custom floating island. The ice cream cone. So, what's Cactus Farm? This is surprisingly a really similar setup to what I have in my current hardcore world. There's a desert. I don't have a taiga near me right now, but you know, forest biome. Spawn is like just over here. Yeah, that's fair, Magpie, because this was like the late 2020, early 2021 world. So, spawn is right here, I think. Or like right over here somewhere. Actually, spawn is right over here. I remember because I went this way, and you'll see a little light over there. That's where I dug in for the first night. I tried to go up this mountain, and I'm like, ha!
See, why I remember this world?
Why?
We had a pretty big fight shortly before your stream where you died. And I was really upset with you, and then I turned on your stream and found out you had died, and I felt bad for being mad at you.
I don't remember that.
I remember. I distinctly remember, like, fine, I'll check his stream. And then I saw you died, and I'm like, I feel so bad for being super upset.
Steve! Hi, Steve. The OG Steve.
It is a distinct memory in my mind.
Praise Steve.
Steve.
Praise Steve. Bye, Steve. Oh, and this one had the nether portal over here too. I could go up here. Bloop. There's another portal right here. This is a pretty cool build.
Do you think that is good, or should I take her out soon? Been in out.
Has it?
You took her out around 9:15.
Oh. Did I? That was like 9:30. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Or do we think she's good?
I'm gonna take her out real quick. If you take her out now, she'll last until the end of the stream.
Baby, come here. Come here.
She is definitely very used to being in her playpen now, though. Because she's pretty much in her playpen like all day. All days. Wait. No. Look further down. There you go. She needs groomed so badly. I know. I'm complaining. I'm just stating a fact. How many silverfish, jeez. Get out of here. So many silverfish. Collection of poop bags.
Not that bad right now.
Yeah. Well, normally because I don't want to drag her over to the garbage. I'm not carrying her. She's got to learn to walk. Goodness. We had new neighbors move in this past week. And yesterday, take Bailey out before work. Their garage door is open. Or actually, no, we came back from something. Emma got her car detailed yesterday. So we came back from dropping that off, and there was like somebody with a dog temporarily on a leash at our neighbor's house. As we pulled into the garage and got out, they were like, "Hey, is this your dog? Do you know this is this person's dog?" And I'm like, they just moved in, so I have no idea. I haven't even met them. So I thought that these people were the neighbors, but they weren't. They were just random people who walked by and saw the dog just not on a leash, just walking around. They figured that the dog was our neighbor's though, because the dog wouldn't leave the garage. It refused to leave, so it's like probably the neighbor's dog.
It's their dog. I see them.
Yeah. That was very interesting to come back to. Like, I don't know. Hello. Hello, baby. Thank you.
Karina. Get ready. You did on
That's fine. She went number 2 at 9 something.
no.
He only has to go number 2 like after she eats, right? So typically about an hour after she eats, if I take her outside, she'll go and be fine. I got his silverfish head. Let's go. Another silverfish? Seriously? Hey, Sonic Sam, I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing well today. Attack the carrot. Attack it.
So stood up. It's hilarious.
Attack it. Attack it. Move around in circles.
See how we play with her sometimes.
I haven't gotten to see how I play with her. Okay, thanks. Feel like you're watching 2 streams at once? Yeah.
People want to see you, baby.
It's like when Twitch puts on those ads on the side. Or yeah, or the stream's the main thing, or the ad's the main thing, and then the stream's still in the corner. Pretty much. It's like the TikToks. You need something to keep our attentions. Yeah, you have to have 2 things going on because the attention span of people nowadays is like 30 seconds. So.
Gameplay plus soap cutting plus random clips. Yikes.
Soap cutting?
Cutting soap.
I mean, it can be pretty typical. Like, depending upon the stream, people will have stuff playing in the corner.
It's like
while they're playing a game.
Reddit posts that are read while someone plays like Subway Surfer or does Minecraft parkour.
Oh my gosh. Not those videos. Not those videos. Now I'm thinking of a particular streamer who used to do a segment on the weekends where he would let people could donate money to play like a video in the corner. Sellout Sunday, I think is what it was called.
Not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok either. I just see them reposted on Instagram. I'm the type of person who watches TikToks on Instagram.
Yeah, I can't have TikTok, thank you. I can't have people stealing my data.
Exactly. Instagram Reels over TikTok.
Not that places like, Facebook and Instagram don't already steal it.
But at least those are US-based companies stealing our information. Right? Right?
And they totally wouldn't ever use it for mischievous things.
Nefarious purposes.
No, definitely not. Facebook would never do that to me.
Of course they wouldn't. When has America ever done something bad?
America is all good.
Yeah, exactly.
Never done a bad thing in our lives.
Of the free world. If people didn't know how sarcastic we were being.
I mean, I'm sure the people who also don't like the fact that, we're sarcastic about it. Kind of depends on the person, right? I'm gonna take up with the rock up and ends 2 weeks later for or YouTube Shorts, true. Yeah, that's where I usually find them, is YouTube Shorts. I'll go through my Shorts reels. It's so easy just to be scrolling through Shorts. So most of my Shorts are like clips of shows, though. Like, that's what I watch on YouTube Shorts, is clips of random shows.
I feel like Instagram Reels is the safer place to go.
Oh yeah, there's some weird stuff on YouTube Shorts. There's some really weird stuff.
I've been reporting stuff, but I almost feel like YouTube sees that as engagement, and so sometimes, like, when I start reporting, I start seeing more of those types of videos, which is like...
Yeah, they should make it so that when you report something, you get less of that kind of video.
Yeah.
Well, but the reporting system may not be in the same category as, like, how long you've spent on the video watching, right? Because while you're watching it, you're reporting it,
yeah.
So you're spending more time on that video.
Yeah.
Than you would ordinarily other videos, and because of that, is a lot of times why they'll show you more of that content. The same reason,
So,
like
I've gotten a lot of content removed from YouTube lately. For sure. Shows with Minecraft parkour underneath or Reddit stories with some game in the background.
yeah. I know you're true Americans if you manage to use Yaldiv. Yaldiv. I use y'all all the time.
Y'alls.
I don't like y'alls. It's y'all.
Y'alls.
Why the S?
Because it's cuter.
What? Ah, yes.
The little S at the end.
The S is cuter.
Hello.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Isn't that right, Bailey?
We do that with Bailey a lot. We'll have her and we'll pull her little paw up and we'll go like, it's me. Hi. I could show them actually. Hey, come here. Come here. Bailey. Come here. It's me.
They can't see you. You need to move forward. A little further. There you go.
There you go.
Imagine waking her up just for that.
She wasn't asleep.
Imagine.
She wasn't asleep. She was just sitting. Dying, she's so cute. She's a cutie.
Excellent dance moves. Show us those moves, Bailey. Show them.
White makes her dance to YMCA sometimes.
YMCA. So easy too. Especially with her back legs.
Mm.
So easy.
Y'all is my favorite gender neutral term though.
Y'all.
It's a gender neutral term.
Gotta have that southern in you. Y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all. Okay. It's full. We're at Y1.
Y1? Y1?
I don't know. Beats me. No! That's rude. Don't be rude to me. Don't be rude, dude.
Took me like 2 years to find out that y'all was actually you all.
Yeah. Just take any, you know, any words you can smash together in some fashion, and there's probably a way Americans are saying it. Though y'all is still a southern thing, more than it is an American thing.
Also, in terms of y'all, I could totally see like a teacher to like her class, like, y'all have been better for the sub than you were.
Well, what is y'all of?
It's either
Is it
you all
y'all-
should have or you all could have.
What about you all would have?
Or would have.
So it could be any of those.
But I mean, yeah.
The only way I can the only example I can think of using in a sentence right now is really bad, so I'm not gonna say it.
I think
Like, it's just morbid, so.
y'all have been better for the sub. Right? Like,
I think Jess said Yaldiv before, and that was a culture shock. Yeah, I can see that.
you know, when a class acts out when there's a substitute teacher. So Emma/chat bunch of Eevee pics in the Discord. Cool. Cool. Yeah, like when a class is, you know, not behaving for the sub and the teacher comes back and is like, so disappointed in y'all. Y'all have been better for the sub. should start incorporating Olive into my everyday.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I'll use it at a work meeting.
Oh my goodness. Of course you would. Here.
I'll use it with my 2 new underlings. When I'm disappointed in their work.
I'll use it with my underlings.
When I'm disappointed with their work. Y'all have done better.
We're real southern then. Yeehaw.
Y'all have been better off if you asked me for support earlier.
Yeah, y'all have been better off is actually normally the context I hear it in.
So that's would have then.
Yeah, I usually hear in the context of would have.
Yeah. So typically in the context of would have. But it could be should have or could have, depending on
Yeah.
context. Y'all have been better off.
Y'all would have been better off frying a pancake. Yeah.
Y'all have had an easier time putting lipstick on a pig.
There you go.
That was a good one, right?
That was a good one. Very proud.
I wonder how, like, cringy this is to everyone else.
You know what this is really cringy to?
You.
Actual Southerners.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when people do a British accent, or like an English accent, and then someone from England is like, you know.
Bailey should have a bed. Once she stops trying to tear it up, then sure.
She's okay sleeping on that though.
Yeah. We could always get her a second mat that we can put in.
We should do now that
Get her.
we need to get a larger mat
And
first.
then we can move the small one into the playpen.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Has she been teething? She was earlier. All of her baby teeth are in now.
Yeah. So not really as much anymore.
But it's more just generally, you know, trying to teach her what she can and can't chew on.
Yeah.
So,
She still likes feet.
feet and hands. Generally, we don't have issues with wood furniture, but anything plush, she'll go after still.
Socks.
Socks.
That's generally a dog thing anyways, but yes.
Yeah, wood furniture we haven't had issues with her for. It's just anything.
She stopped chewing on the table legs.
Extra teeth or something.
Just the first couple of weeks.
I think just with a lot of the toys being plush, she has a harder time finding that separation. What do you mean? This soft and squishy, that soft and squishy. Why can't I chew on this thing?
And she likes the couch. The couch is the big one. Blankets, pillows, clothes. Falls under socks. Fall under that too.
Soft, fabricy, squishy.
Yeah.
She's really not terrible though about most things.
Dog chewed your freshly renovated chairs outside. Yikes! Yikes! Yikes, my dude.
We consider ourselves pretty lucky with her.
She's still finding her crate. Though she definitely starts waking me up a little sooner now. Like 6:20.
She also doesn't like being left alone still. So did she whine after you put her in yesterday afternoon?
No.
Okay. We don't know if she did while we were gone, but not immediately at least.
Oh, there's an easy way to find out. Get a baby monitor and stick it on that crate. Which we should probably do anyways. We'll stick a baby monitor on that so that eventually she's gonna be in her crate, you know, larger periods of time. More than likely. So
And it's not gonna be, you know, every weekday all week.
yeah.
But definitely larger periods of time.
Like she spent about half an hour to an hour
Yeah.
twice yesterday.
No accidents.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, bye. Bye bye. Yeah, she'll sleep for a while. There we go. Doop. And let's sleep. What do we have? Yeah, we're almost down to completely. Actually, the next layer is. This is the last stone layer. The next layer is completely deep slate from there on down, outside of like the smaller stones. It's interesting. So the transition's about 6 or 7 layers. Interesting. Get to know you. There we go.
Hello.
What's up, Dylan? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Everybody needs to have bangs at least once every 10 years? Why though? Why once every 10 years? Why not once every year? Time for me to get bangs, lol. I don't know if you particularly like my bang years, Emma. That was a time, you know. I mean, they can grow that much. Can grow, well, not maybe that much, right? But, you know, a good bit. I have to get a haircut 3 or 4 times a year. I mean, I guess that would be a interesting sub goal, though. Set at like 100 subs or something. My bang years were a long time ago. When I just let my hair go straight down. I was a kid definitely at that point, so not too surprising. I might go broke trying to reach it though. Can't go broke if you're already broke. Feel that. Yeah, I've legitimately had the same haircut for, oh gosh, like 8 years, something like that, since high school. I don't know when in high school. It was probably like junior year or something. Reaching a new level of debt. Actually, technically I've changed mine a little bit in more recent years because Emma was like, I don't like it that your hair is so short. So I used to basically cut my hair completely off. Wasn't quite a buzz cut, but it was like pretty much that. And I mostly did that because I wanted to then let my hair just grow out so I could go longer periods of time between haircuts. I mean, that's the reason I did it. Because I do know someone who goes and gets a haircut every 3 weeks. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, 3 weeks. How do you know my brother? No, it's actually one of my coworkers. It goes every 3 weeks. I mean, you know, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I just don't want to be doing that. You know. And yeah, I mean, a lot of the reason, like Emma said, is that I'd have my mom do it. So, like, I would get a haircut over winter break,
And then I would try to wait until spring break to get the next one. And then I'd wait till beginning of summer break for the next one. And I'd wait for the beginning of, or the end of summer break for one. Then I'd have to wait for winter break again. So it was 1, 2, 3. It was like 4 times a year. So once every 3 months. So I was fine with her doing it, so I'm like, I'll just wait for school breaks. So cut it short enough so I can last long enough. And then there you go. Problem solved. That's all you gotta do. This real quick. There we go. Sure, the hair doesn't grow all that much in 3 weeks. Well, it's not a ton, right? But after 3 weeks, it can start to get to a point like, if when you do your haircuts, you have it cut to the length that you really like and not a little bit shorter, then in 3 weeks is gonna be, you know, beyond what you really want. For sure. So then you have to go back, do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I just generally don't care. So I'll be like, it looks good enough. Like, because my haircut's pretty much the same every time. You know, it's really simple. That is a lot of money, though. Yeah. Haircuts are like... I think the place I go is like, just for the haircut itself, without a tip or anything, is like $35 or something. Which for me is a lot for a haircut. I went from free to $35, so, you know. Definitely an increase. I'm not gonna say wrong, just if you go in with one length, it's not always a great cut for everyone. It's just enough to look untidy, yeah. Yeah, but if you factor in tip, it's like, and sometimes I'll get like a... I ran out of conditioner, so I got a bottle of that while I was there. And so that's like another... Never mind. So it can vary anywhere between like $45 to up to like 60 or something. The haircut itself is going to be like 40 something if you include tip, tax and tip. So yeah, well that's also just because my hair is relatively short, right? The cost of the haircut goes up with the length of hair as well. So if I had hair down to my shoulders, it would be like another 10 to 15 bucks on top of that. Or whatever. And then if you want a shampoo on top of that, it's another whatever amount of money, like $5 or something. 5 to 10 probably. And then, and so on and so forth. You're gonna keep adding stuff. I get literally the most basic haircut you can possibly get. And I literally just get a haircut. I don't get anything else. I'm there for my 20 to 30 minutes and then I'm out. Yeah. It's definitely more like, if you have much longer hair, it's definitely more. Oh, yeah, if you do bleaching and coloring and stuff, it's gonna be way more. You can save a lot of money by just not doing any of that and literally taking a pair of scissors and cutting your hair at home. You can save a lot of money doing that. Y'all live in a wild place, yeah. It's the wild, wild west out here. That's why it was nice for a while when my mom would just do it. Didn't have to pay for any of that. And for me, it's, you know, cheap compared to other people, right? But it's still not money I want to spend. Rather spend it on something else. But it be what it is. I mean, I could just take a pair of clippers, right? Just buy a pair of clippers and just shave my head every time, but I don't think Emma would be a big fan of that. Did your haircut for 15 USD? Nice. Nice and cheap. Fire to the rain. Turn out all the diorite first. But try not to use a silk touch pick on the deep slate moving forward, because otherwise I can't use a deep slate for anything other than decoration. Or I just have to remine it. That's what I really want to do. They ain't that cheap here, cheap, but compared to you, it is, yeah. It's all relative anyways. Prices and money and stuff is all relative. You know, likely those prices are cheaper in other parts of America for sure. I can do what makes me happy. But your approval makes me happy. Gotta do that then, right? Hungary. Very cool. Simp? Who is a simp? Who is it? I'll fight him. As I sit here and fight myself. It's all good. Not a problem. I'll just stand in front of a mirror and start punching a mirror. It's all good. Not a problem. You mean shrimp? Wait, what? Shrimbuana? Played at Frisbee tournament last weekend. There was a team called Sniper Monkeys. Oh, they spelled out simp vertically? Nice. Why not, you know, come up with stuff for the I and the P, but sure. I guess you could do that too. Sniper. I don't even know what to do for I. Monkey players. There you go. The start. The word is banned on Twitter. I forgot about that. Whatever happened with that? I don't remember anything ever coming out of that. Therefore, we use shrimp. Like, is it actually banned? Someone's gonna read your chat logs and be like, oh, you used this word. Auto ban. I don't really know how you enforce that, but sure. For idiotic monkey people. There we go. It's a great team name. 10 out of 10. Do approve. Wasn't trying to ignore you. Emma, can you give me some Advil? Can you grab the bottle and just bring it down here if you get a minute? My head doesn't like me today. Bad fiance, you should dump them and take all pets with you? True. Take all the pets.
Wait, the puppy is awake. Hey, puppy.
She's awake. The beast has risen. We are all doomed now. This is the end. I think only if it's set in a defensive way. True. Yeah. Cute. What?
Petty?
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That, oh, that really hurts. Ow. Ooh. Owie. 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 I'm getting a back massage, chat. That really hurts. Oh, that really hurts. Ow.
Better.
That's better. That really hurt too.
Yeah. Poker's so tight.
Well, why are they tight?
Puppy.
Yeah, makes sense. I need regular massages now, thank you.
Hey, you can pay for them with your raise.
What do you mean? What raise?
The promotion.
Certainly doesn't feel like I have more money. Bye bye. Mm-hmm. Googly tea? Googly tie? Let's go, I'm open. Those are all silverfish. These are all gonna be silverfish too, guaranteed. Yeah. Come here. The roll around and stretches. Ooh. The puppy did something. Oh, rejoice. What am I doing? I'm digging a hole. Interesting. Sometimes it makes a sound and sometimes it doesn't. Interesting. Go. This. Puppy breathes magpie. I love her. She's the greatest puppy ever. Don't worry. We tell her that all the time. We actually do. And she is the greatest puppy in the whole world. True story. Emma can fact check me. Fact check. Wait, I said that correctly? Nope. Let me fix this. Puppy exists. Magpie. OMG, OMG, so cute. I love her. There you go. Yeah, you've definitely never cried while doing that, Emma. I've never seen it. Can't be possible. That was very convincing, yeah. I'm the most convincing. You know it. Egg. And down we go. Oh, diamonds. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. I guess it's 1 diamond, but whatever. Oh, 2 diamonds. Nice. Take it. And move stacks in. You pick up a stack, you hold shift, and you double left click. And that'll put it into a chest. So you have to double left click on whatever items you want. While holding shift. How many of them are there? Jeez Louise. There we go. Should add an educational tag to stream. There we go. Hello class, today I will teach you how to play Minecraft. Step 1, open the game. Step 2, die 10,000 times. Step 3, eventually you'll survive the night and build a house. There, you're done. Very educational. I mean, I could probably teach Minecraft concepts. I don't think I'm the best at explaining things in general, but, you know, I could probably do it. Already die inside every time the game makes me while loading up. True. Are you talking about the white loading screen? You can change that, you know, pretty sure. You can make it dark mode. Oh, the bright red screen? Can't you make that a dark mode? I thought there was specifically something for that. Wait, hold on. Not video. Is it accessibility? Yeah, monochrome logo. Yeah, if you just go to accessibility and turn monochrome logo to on, it'll turn it to black screen. I turned that on as soon as they added that feature into the game, because I'm like, yeah, this red loading screen is absolutely horrendous. I don't know why they just don't just make the black one the default. I don't think anyone would complain. Banana nan 420. How's it going? Banana nan. Because that's not on brand or whatever. But they have the option. Like, okay, have the option so you can turn the branding on, but you know, like just make that setting default to the opposite. Just have monochrome on by default. Like, yeah. People can always change it. If they don't like it, they can change it. I guess you can do the same thing if you don't like the red screen, right? You can change it yourself, but to be fair, I feel similarly about like the deep slate mining stuff. Like we added a mod or whatever for this, but it'd be nice if this was a default thing in the game. And just vanilla, like, hey, you can insta mine deep slate. Because like many things in the game, I know people complain a lot about like, oh, things are so easy now with villagers and Elytra made things easy, mending, whatever, but you can play the game without all that stuff. You don't have to use it. It's a user's choice to use it. That was always one of the great things about Minecraft, is the ability to kind of choose your adventure. Choose how you want to play, what you want to use. I did see an interesting argument about like adding more stairs and slab variants for things. The argument was against adding more, saying that the fact that Minecraft has a limited block supply fosters creativity more, which is true. But you can also do things like, you know, do your own challenge. I mean, YouTube and social media is kind of how Minecraft blew up. Do a challenge where you only use certain blocks. Options there, right? And if new things are added and you don't want to use it, then don't use it. When making deep slate harder to mine, is that it signifies you getting closer? Yeah, make it harder to mine. Make it so that you have to have a netherite pickaxe in order to do it. That's the argument for it. Just make it so that you have to have an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe. And if you want, maybe you have to have a haste 3 beacon. Or you have to have 2 haste 2 beacons overlapping, right? But have some kind of way for people to be able to insta-mine, because otherwise, like, these projects take forever. It takes the joy out of doing it. The thing about diamonds is that, like, you're not gonna do massive amounts of mining of deep slate. I mean, I guess you can for like strip mining and stuff, or branch mining or whatever, to find deep slate. But to find diamonds, the best way I found to find diamonds is just to go caving. Like, just go in an underwater cave and explore. That's the best way you're going to be able to find diamonds. Because trying to mine deep slate currently is kind of it is a pain. But also, someone early game who's trying to find diamonds is not going to have a haste 2 beacon. They're not going to have an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe. Right, so the game is still tough for people in that regard. It doesn't change that early game perspective. It's when you get past early game. It's when you get past the I've defeated the dragon, I have my elytra, I have shulker boxes, and I want to go start building something, right? It's at that point that we care about being able to mine large amounts of deep slate. So, and there are creative ways around it to some degree, but they still take a long time. Like you can use moss, right? Turn the deep slate into moss. That requires having a lot of bone meal and having moss to begin with, but you can do it that way. There are other ways to do it, for sure. People have found ways, but because like I've definitely done it where I've used moss and whatever, but it prevents people from doing big projects because they're gonna say the time investment just isn't worth it. I'm not gonna dig all the way to the bottom of the world if I can't insta mine my way down. I'm just not gonna do it. So unless you really desperately want to do it, most average people are just like whatever. So there's been lots of debate about this though. What is the right thing to do here? It has always been a grindy game. That's one of the biggest. That's one of the rewarding things about Minecraft, and it's also one of the biggest challenges of Minecraft from a retention perspective. Once you defeat the dragon, like anything you do after that, you have to grind for it. You have to take those extra steps to, you know, get to where you want to go. And it's at that point most people will just quit because like it's not worth my time, right? They'll play with their friends for a bit and they'll just be like, yeah, what else do I do, right? If you're not willing to put in the effort to grind, what else do you do? Hey Christian, how's it going? What's in here? Nothing. Better go repair this pickaxe. I'm doing good. How are you? Big part of it as well, though, about the whole grinding thing is, especially since I've gotten older and have less and less time to play the game, I realize why people stop playing Minecraft. Like, I can't spend hours and hours and hours a day grinding like I did when I was younger. I can't do that anymore. I can spend an hour here, 2 hours there, but I can't spend the 5, 6, 7 hours to do the things that I want to do. So and to do some of these big projects, it takes the 5, 6, 7. So the only people who are really able to do those projects are like the people who play Minecraft for a living, basically. Or people who really don't have anything else going on. Which are fewer people than you might think. So a lot of times it's the big content creators that do it. With other people trying to be big content creators. So. They're fine, fair enough. Or the project that you have going on, if you can only do an hour here, hour there, sort of thing, it's gonna take you a lot longer to do. It'll, instead of it taking 2 months, it'll take 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. That sort of thing. Which then leads back to the, I now have a better understanding at times of why sometimes people will look at some of the things I've done or other creators have done and be like, wow, I could never do that. Because they, you know, like I look back at projects that I've done in the past, like I couldn't do that again. I mean, I could, but not on the timeline that I did it on. Which was even relatively slow, right, compared to other people. Because Minecraft is a very grindy game. So. To the stream, Bailey Cam is amazing, 10 out of 10, good doggo. Aw. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one. Repurposing White Cam Wednesday. Let's go, Paul. How do you sleep as well, Magpie? Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Appreciate it. Have a good one. So, yeah, this is also, I wouldn't say, like, I'm not trying to complain about all of this. I'm just, it is interesting over time, like, having a better understanding, I guess, of the true grindy nature of this game. A nature that oftentimes ends up being why certain content creators stop creating Minecraft content. Because of, you know, hey, if I'm a content creator and I'm making Minecraft content, you know, a lot of people, unless you're doing something very old school, you know, even if you are doing something old school, it's going to take you a few hours. Most Minecraft videos these days take, you know, if you're just doing an average Let's Play with an average video, it takes about, in total, about 12 hours to make. That, of course, typically includes resource gathering. It includes the actual recordings. It includes editing time, rendering time, things like that. A lot of the really big creators, they will take 24 hours or something to make a video, or even longer. Versus if you play some other game, you do some other kind of content, you know, that other content may take you 20 minutes to do, 30 minutes to do, maybe max an hour to make a 10-minute video, 15-minute video. So it's very interesting though, like learning that and actually like fully understanding that years later.
Hello.
Jays and VODs, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So. That's all. It was very interesting to think about. So we at Y -3 is the layer that we're working on right now. Really hurts too. I had a little pimple or something on my elbow. It's been kind of painful. I'm trying to put my arm down on my desk. It's just hitting that spot every time. Which is not fun. Let's see. Almost at the 2-hour mark now. Very pog. These streams always go by pretty quickly. Generally, time flies by pretty quickly for me now, anyways. But the streams definitely fly by quickly now. They're only like 3 hours long, typically, anyways, so it's pretty easy for them to fly by quickly. I don't even remember what I used to do for streams. I think I've always done 3 to 4 hour streams. Before, it may have been 4 to 5 hours. What's up, Smooth Gamer? Not much going on here. How you doing? But I don't think... trying to think. I don't think I've done longer streams in at least a couple years. Honestly, I think my streams are probably longer in the 240p days, which would have been 2017. Or no, 2018, sorry. 2017 was that was my single player stuff. Now it's just when I was beginning to start streaming again. 2018 was when I was in full force. You're on your modded Minecraft world? Nice. Are you on a specific mod pack, or is it just your own custom conglomeration of mods? Let's not go down there. think Bailey hears him too. Yeah. People, there's commotion going on outside. I think I woke her up. Shutting of car doors and stuff. The mods I picked that's good: Tinker, Construct, Mechanism, Minimap, some other mods. Nice. Do you have a specific goal in mind for the mods, or are you trying to do like a vanilla plus sort of thing? I don't know why I did that. Not a space yet. You got me. Go. Go to about here. Yep. That's a thing. Okay. There we go. Clear that out. Got a hole in the side here where there is a cave. The heck? But what is this? Hello? Any diamonds down here? Heh. Yeah, we're not gonna go that way. Go down here a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. Mix it up a little bit. Also, I'm using the heat generator for the stove and pipes connected to the sink. Nice. So just mix up a little bit. Cool. That sounds nice and dandy. Do this. I could jump up here. Put this stuff away. All right. Over here, I think, is where we left off. Yeah, we should be able to make it down to -5 today. Completely fill out that area. I don't know if the mod would place other auras or not. You don't know how it completely works? Well, I guess you'll find out. Yeah, I can't say I know very much about mods either. Anything on this server, Jay's just looked it up and put it on. So I haven't had any real experience in that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this little patch. Hey Oak, how's it going? Life is good, that's good. That is swell. Been wrangling furniture this morning? Are you moving a bunch of furniture around? What's the specific purpose of it? My goodness, I'm out of space. Animated Chips, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, nice, Oak. So an IRL meetup? Nice. That'll be fun. Like an Oak Grove Con, there you go. Your own convention. That you're hosting. Very cool. I'll squish into my tiny house. What am I doing? We're digging deep slate. We're digging down to bedrock.
Hello.
For my base. So we're gonna dig this giant hole all the way down, and we're gonna start putting things in it. Do I have a particular theme yet? Not really. I have all kinds of thoughts on what my theme's gonna be, but we're gonna dig the hole and then we'll figure it out from there. The theme isn't as pressing. Interesting, there's nothing in here. Very interesting. Just do this. Work. Yeah, we were actually just looking at it earlier in the stream. Oak, believe it or not. We were talking about this hole and Magpie brought it up. Like, do you remember that mine you made? Yeah, I remember. So funny, you should bring it up. That was made out of Blackstone, because that was, before Deep Slate even came out. But that was like the project that I had at the time. The last big project I had, other than this one on AfterLife, was of course the, not of course, but single player. I finished up my storage area. That's the last big project I've had. And I'm supposed to start the next one whenever I have a chance to, which is the Wither Skeleton Farm. That's going to be a lot of work. So thankfully it's in the Nether. There's no like deep slate or anything like that. Everything should be insta-mineable, just in regular vanilla. So. But thankfully we'll be done with this dig likely before that dig starts. So can transition from one dig into another. Doesn't mean I, stop with anything on the AfterLife server. I have tons of things to do. But really building a village and jungle up in the trees didn't seem such a huge project when I first started. Yeah, projects tend to do that though. They tend to end up being more involved than you initially think, and then you're scrambling to finish them first. You're like, oh, this will take a few months, and then it takes 6 months, and it takes a year, and it's like, wow, there's so much more that I want to do. When we talk about that, I actually had that happen at work for the last few months. Or a project that was supposed to be done like, or what people thought was going to be done like February or something, has turned into something way bigger that it's going to take probably the rest of the year to do. Luckily we have the ability to do everything that I want to do, but yeah. Funny how that can translate into the real world as well. Because more often than not, for us, it translates into we're just not going to do it. Like it's nice that you thought of it, but we don't have the ability to do it, so we're not going to do it, right? Minecraft, you just keep going. Generally. Until you just get tired of it or decide that you're done. And then what if we put some over here too, and then what put over there? Oh, this needs terraform. Yeah. That's why an idea I just thought of was, it's probably better to have, if you're able to plan out the specifics of the project beforehand, like I am going to build something in this 6 chunk by 6 chunk area. I'm going to limit myself to XYZ things. It gives you measurable things that you can then say, oh, the project is done when I do all of these things. And if I want to do something on top of that, I guess I can, but because otherwise like projects can just keep going forever. You can always add more. Especially in a game like Minecraft, you can always add more. Oh yeah, like I wanted the garden. That was too much work for these old bones. Yeah, so if you give yourself like a structure, you know, and you give yourself a timeline. Like I want to do X things in X amount of time. That kind of helps wrangle in some of those never-ending project loops, right? Yeah, we've never been able to keep plants alive, so yeah, I would not say that we should probably do that. Maybe ever. We'll see though. We did growing up, my parents had like tomato plants. It's about all that they could keep alive. In terms of like a garden. We didn't have an actual garden, but we just had potted like tomato plants on the back patio. Trying to grow some of our own food. Tomato plants. I want to say we've grown squash and zucchini, but maybe, you know what? That may have just been the neighbors down the street. We had neighbors who had their own pretty big garden. They weren't able to eat everything, so they would just give us free food, which was nice. Like, hey, we can't eat all this. Do you want it? Can you join? It's a private server. It's invite only right now, so no, sorry. Yeah, it's like cleaning the house before people come. They will come and the cleaning will have to be done. True. Mom was a master gardener. She made it look so easy. Yeah. Parents tend to do that. Make things look easy. We're really masters of the paint and clean though? Are we really? But I consider us to be masters? I don't know. Sufficient? Maybe. I don't really know what I would call us for that. All of the deep slate. Give me all of it. Yeah. Also bedding, air out all the carpets, scrub it in the fridge, clean all the chores, cabinets, dust the light fixture. Everything's too clean to touch now. We have to move out until they get here. Oh, it's like you're cleaning for you're staging a house for sale, right? You try to clean it as best as you can, and it's like, well, it's too clean now. I don't feel like I can live here. So Yeah, good idea washing the towels and stuff. Always make sure to wash at least the guest room bed sheets before anyone stays. Typically because we haven't washed them since the last time someone was here. So we just bloop. Pop them in the washer and dryer. Make sure they're nice and fresh. Washing wasn't happy when you washed the pillows. Uh-oh. Hopefully it didn't croak though. Just, you know, stayed unhappy. Hello. Oh, baby zombie. Three spiders, jeez. Yeah, you stay there. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, it did not die. It just complained. Yeah, fair enough. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, goodness. Make it right. What does that even mean? It's Spanish, right? Oh. That's what that verb is. Yeah. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Hello, Zero. Do I remember you? Recognize the name, for sure. Alright, over here. Oh, we're at y -3. Let's see if we can finish y -5. Let's see. Bloop. Nice, Smooth Gamer. Gotta make it aesthetically pleasing. Love to hear it. No. course it's raining. I mean, there likely are several, but it could still be the same. There's another Oakdew on Twitch. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Can't believe it.
Teddy's the underscore, yeah.
I mean, there is a Whitefire on Twitch, but not spelt like this. Whitefire. Is how that person's is spelled. This is what I wanted. This is also part of the reason why I with this name. And not something, you know, better, like Whitefire with the fire actually spelled correctly. But hey, Whitefire spelt like this is actually, it's kind of taken on Twitter. Believe it or not. It's been taken since I've had this name for the last 8 years. It's a suspended account. So in my head, I'm like, I wonder if it's free. I haven't checked in a while, but I wonder if it's freed up now. Who knows? If your Oak2 might be me with the email no longer have access to.
Fair.
There's plenty of Whitefire MC accounts out there. Those are all me. Attached to my old email that I don't even think I have access to anymore. But I did log into one of the accounts at one point. Whitefire MC was my original username. Spelled correctly. Whitfire MC. I mean, it's not the original username, but it's the original username for Minecraft. And it's the username I started to make all of my accounts with. My Clash of Clans account has a different name. Associated to like a personal email. Oh yeah, EQ Oak2, that's right. I remember that. Did you had the username on here when you first joined the stream, right? Or am I wrong about that? Oh, you did. Okay. So I remember that explanation. So it has been a number of years now. Which is weird to say, think about, but it has. Now we're making me feel old. Yeah, I mean, everyone starts off a certain way online. I started off just watching streams and not chatting at all. I was too afraid to chat. Then when I became a content creator is when I started chatting a lot more in streams. And this was, oh, you know, almost 9 years ago, 8 to 9 years ago. So yeah, I'm glad I could be the first. I like to think that over the years I've helped foster a place where people, you know, aren't afraid to chat. Uh-oh, it's fine. In the same way, fair. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of, if anyone here remembers Slind. Took me a while before I even chatted once in a stream, I think. Back in 2014. Actually, I watched the stream before I even had an account, so I couldn't have chatted at the very beginning. I didn't make my... Well, no, maybe I did make my Twitch account then. 'Cause that was the summer of 2014, so maybe I did then. I don't even know now. Such a great example of how to build a wonderful community. I appreciate that, Oak. I mean, I think I'm an example in many ways of what to do and also what not to do. In certain areas. I think one of the places that I have really been lackluster is in communication outside of content, right? Places like Discord, I don't really think I've fostered necessarily a great community there. There's not much activity there, right? So but I do agree in terms of like a Twitch demeanor, right? Or just a general approach to creating content. I think I've done pretty good in many of those aspects. Yeah, it's been a great deal of time outside of streaming, maintaining friendships. Yeah. I mean, even outside of that, right? Just like maintaining a relationship with community members to some degree, right? That can help a lot. I don't watch as much content as I used to, though. Mostly just my friends. That's typically what it devolves into. When I first started creating content, I watched a lot of different kinds of content. And when I started to feel more comfortable, like, leaving comments and stuff, I used to leave comments on, like, all kinds of channels. And people started to notice, like, hey, I see you here, and here, and here, and here. Like, yeah, because it's what I like to do. I at the time, you know, I was really big into supporting really small creators because, you know, me as someone who was just starting 2014, 2015, 2016... I was also a really small creator. I mean, I still am to some degree now. Things have gone up and down over the years, so I would definitely say now I'm definitely a small creator. Maybe, you know, 2 years ago I wasn't. Now I definitely am. But I used to, like, particularly on YouTube, because I was doing a lot of stuff on YouTube, I would comment on a lot of people's videos. Just because I genuinely watch them. And then over time it became like, hey, I just comment on my friend's stuff because that's the stuff I'm watching, or hey, I'm just commenting on AfterLife videos because I was in AfterLife, and those were all that was all the content that I was watching, right? I was trying to keep up to date with all of that. Then when I started streaming a lot more consistently, I started, you know, trying to keep up and as many streams as I could, and then eventually those streams that I was chatting in, you know, I became friends with those people. So then it ended up being like chatting in streams of people that I'm friends with. So it will naturally become that. Even just because a lot of times, especially within the Minecraft community, if you're a content creator and you're chatting in someone's stream, you oftentimes become friends with said person. I mean, the community is very, very open in that regard. The Minecraft like community at large on Twitch. Obviously, there's specific cliques within that, but do great at creating content and very interactive with chat. First started out with streaming, just anything, but when time goes on, gotten better with interacting. Nice. It'd be hard for some people. I also just like lurking in streams. I can put it on in the background and I don't have to worry about continuously communicating with someone. As soon as I chat once, it kind of feels like I need to keep communicating, even if it's like, well, I just kind of want to sit here. So, herd exchange, with saturation point, you can only do so much. Yep. At some point, you can only, you know, interact with so many people. For sure. Careful, this pickaxe. I've experienced priorities changing. It's hard to not feel guilty about mostly dropping content. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, who you are on a day-to-day basis outside of content is what has to take priority. It just has to. Unless creating content is your job, right? There are times when that will have to be your priority. So it was different. It's different for a lot of us who started like as a kid, because, you know, my priority was still school, but I still had tons of time to be online, and so I could kind of prioritize both to some degree. Now it's very much a, you know, one has to take priority over the other. I don't have time to make both of them a super high priority. Most people see that, so I don't have the bandwidth. I wouldn't even say the time. I just don't have the bandwidth to do both that way, you know. Minecraft platform? This is Java edition. That's what you're asking about. Lower bandwidth? Yeah, it's a word we use at work a lot. For like when we're tackling like how much certain people can do. Like we do. If anyone out there has heard of the agile method, agile development. When we're looking at taking on how much work we can do over the next 2 weeks for our what are called sprints, it's always the question of how much bandwidth does somebody have within that 2-week period, and that's what determines how much like work that person gets. It's a combination of what other teams are you working on, are you taking any time off, things like that. And the same can be said about creating content and interacting online. There's only so much time in a day, and there's only so much mental energy you can put towards certain things. So how much bandwidth do you have in that regard? Say that replay. Youngest moved out in February. He's 1,000 miles away. He's going to play with me tomorrow for Mother's Day. That's awesome. That sounds awesome. 1,000 miles away. That's crazy. Other side of the. Is there the other side of the country? Not quite. How much is it coast to coast? I don't know. Java is generally known to be like the better edition for sure. Your future proof, we know your future proof. Should have enough time to finish that. Let's go repair this pickaxe real quick. Yeah, I can imagine, Oak. I can imagine. Actually reminds me. Should check that shipping. I sent my mom flowers for Mother's Day, so I should check and see if that actually arrived. It's supposed to arrive today. They couldn't have it arrive tomorrow. Arrive tomorrow. Crosswalks. Where are they crosswalks for, dude? Can we please try again? Yeah, I'm not a robot, dude. Come on now. And it's currently out for delivery. It's estimated between 9:40 a.m. and 1:40 p.m. Hopefully it makes it. It's been so long since I've lived at home, I almost forgot the address. Oldest coming today, help me get ready for visitors. There are things I just can't do. Hoping he brings pizza. Making me hungry, Oak. I don't know what we're having for lunch. Emma, what are we having for lunch? You just gonna eat Hot Pockets or something? We should have the ham and cheese, and the one I like is the meatball and mozzarella. That's really good. I don't think we have anything else for lunch right now. Well, I mean, we have other stuff, but I don't think there's anything else that we're gonna eat. What are we having for dinner? Are we having dinner at... Are we having dinner at your parents'? I guess it's the other thing too. I should have asked. We are, okay. I'll just eat a few Hot Pockets and be done with it. Yeah, 8 to 9. The other thing we can do is we can pick up, it's kind of the opposite direction, but we can pick up Wendy's if we really want to. I think that'd be the easy solution. Because Popeyes is kind of out of the way, right? I'm pretty hungry right now, so I might just eat hot pockets, to be honest, because I'm gonna be pretty hungry after stream. So we'll see. Here, cheese. So either one of those works, I guess. Emma, did you talk about what we're doing today in your stream yesterday? I don't want to say anything if you didn't want to talk about it. You did? Okay. So Oak probably already knows then, huh? Unless you weren't there for that part, Oak. Regardless, Oak knows, cool. Yeah, Emma's getting a new car, swapping with her parents, essentially, so. Oh, the Volvos. I mean, there's that too, Oak. But yeah, that's why we're even. Well, it's part of the reason why we're going anywhere after stream today. And the other thing is so that Emma's mom can meet the puppy who is still asleep. I'm actually kind of impressed. She did wake up once, I guess. Almost there. Leave you down there, that's fine. You don't have to be lit up. It's all good. It's all good. Come on. This deep latency to mine really does help, though. What level is Bedrock? Is it in the 50s or the 60s? Means we either still need to go about 50 blocks or about 60 blocks, depending upon where Bedrock is actually at. I mean, there's Bedrock flossing either way, right? We'll have to do some of that. The Bedrock flossing will take too long, though. Negative 50, negative 59. Okay, so it's the 50s. So we'll have another... Let's say it's 59 for simplicity's sake. That's a 54. We'll have 27 passes, likely, before we are finished. Likely a little less than that, and then we'll have to do, like, the last few layers will be bedrock flossing. But putting all the diamonds in here because we could use them. 12 diamond ores, we should be getting at least 24 diamonds from that, which would be nice. Probably use 64 on a rocket subscription, assuming that that's still a thing. No way. No way. Oh, my old friend. No way. Yeah, of course, Oak. Of course. Always good to see you whenever you have a minute to stop by. Appreciate you hanging out. Have fun with the sun. And good luck with all the finishing up of cleaning and stuff. Appreciate it, Oak. Much love to you as well. Appreciate it. Way up here. Silverfish. Hello, buddies. All those guys. Not that much left, do we? So. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Emma was doing stuff and I thought there was an intruder. Almost there. Little bit longer. All this. She had plenty of deep slate though for a deep slate castle build, so we'll certainly take that. We're fine. You can take her outside real quick. Since she just woke up. Good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you, babe. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning.
But it's not morning. Is it?
Yes.
You sure?
In fact, daily is 2 paws, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. Technically 4 positive? Oh.
Was not in the undercover.
Don't want to break her jaw. I think she'd whimper before we did that, so. You never know, though. She doesn't make much noise apart from randomly barking at a neighbor. You remember me telling you that, right? She barked at one of our neighbors. It was like a low bark. Only I heard it. I'm like, what? She's not the kind of dog that normally does that, so it's like, this is strange. All right, chat. We're now down to -5 on the y-axis, the y label. Yeah, looking pretty good. Officially into the deep slate today. We've got another 27-ish passes to go, right? 27 or so to go. Which, at the rate that we're going, which we're doing like 5 passes a stream, it's gonna take another 5 to 6 streams. But if I do some stuff during the week, it could take 3 or 4, which means it'll take another like 2 weeks. So that's pretty likely the case. But I'm gonna have to wrap up there. We've got to go do some things. I need to get some lunch. I'm not gonna go raid someone today. If you guys want to go support your other favorite streamer, make sure to go do that. Or just generally have a great rest of your day. If you guys are new around here, haven't followed the Twitch channel yet, make sure you do that. I'll throw some other links in chat as well for social links, for Discord links as well. You're welcome to check all those different things out. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, the Discord. It's a fun place to share things if you want to. So, yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm live typically Saturdays and Sundays starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll be live tomorrow for Shader Sunday. Likely back in this world. Likely doing some more digging. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll catch you later.